Here are my top tips for new probation officers. Because I've been doing these videos for almost a year now, some of you have come like full circle, that you've watched the videos, you've applied for the training, and you're now on the scheme and you're now a new probation officer. Here are my tips for new probation officers. First thing, get yourself a diary, because probation are being really tight and they don't give you diaries anymore. So get yourself an actual paper diary. It'll help you with managing your time. Get one big enough, small enough that you can transport it when you're doing home visits, prison visits, that kind of thing. First thing to do when you get that diary is write in all your training days. Hopefully you have been given a schedule, so you want to just block out all that time, and even write in your annual leave. Write everything that you have coming up. That will just help you feel more sense of control, and it will help beat any potential overwhelm that you're feeling. Next up, ask probation officers if you can observe them. Always ask. Don't just send an email, go up to them in person. It may seem like they're really busy, you may not get a response, but no response isn't a no. Just keep asking them, even if it's colleagues at the court as well, or at the probation hostels, so you get some kind of variety. Most people might not like you observing. It feels a little bit weird. Once you find, a couple of people that are happy to, try and vary it up. But if you can't, just observe the same couple of people doing different duties and things like that. Even meetings, there's lots of opportunities to get out and about, to social service meetings, MAPA meetings, prison visit. Getting to know your colleagues can be hard when you're new and when you're working from home. So take those small opportunities to go and make tea or coffee in the kitchen and just make that small talk with people, because it will help you get to know people. A little tip with that too, you will hear a lot of people moaning and talking about the challenges. So try and separate that and actually take perspective, because there are going to be people that are moaning about the job, but don't let it affect you, because it's not really going to help your morale and your progress on the program. In those first early weeks, it's a good idea to just clear your social calendar, because you are going to be feeling a bit more drained, a bit more exhausted than normal, and you don't want to have too much going on outside, too many things that you said yes to, when really you just want to relax, refresh, and just catch up and have some time to yourself. One thing I always used to do is prep my lunch. So especially in those early days, I would prepare my lunch, so that's one less thing for me to do in the morning. I would normally bring leftovers, or if not, would prepare like a salad or sandwich. But get into that rhythm of preparing. Even prepare your dinner, so there's one less thing to worry about when you're just feeling like overwhelmed and a bit more drained than you normally would. Another thing you can start doing now, if you haven't already, but develop an exercise routine, because you're going to need something to channel all that heightened energy that you've got, and to help you just reset and unwind. And we all know how good exercise is. I don't need to sit here and tell you that, but creating it as a habit, so that every Monday you're going to be doing exercise, or every morning you're going to be doing this workout video. Whatever it is, start off small and build it up so it's a routine for you and a habit that it's just automatically, you feel lost without it. And honestly, no one likes doing exercise, but the benefit is just going to be so helpful for your well-being when you're doing this job. Another top tip, separate your folders. So we use Outlook in probation. Separate your Outlook folders and separate your Word documents, that you've got separate folders for your PQIP stuff, so it doesn't get mixed with your caseload and work stuff. Final tip, get setting up an investments account. There's different accounts out there. The reason why is because you want to have that safety and security. This is probably the most money you've ever made. I was able to save for a deposit. Obviously, I've then had children and I've then left my job. If I didn't have that security of my savings, then I would feel like, where did my money even go? These tips are going to be useful for new probation officers, PQIP. Make sure that you share this video, subscribe. I also offer, you might have heard me talk about this before, my probation coaching program, but also monthly probation clinics, and all the details are in the description below.